right? Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, she had to apologize after her crap that she pulled last week, although I covered it a couple days ago. Welcome back to Orange Hat, everybody. Bringing you another video on Hollywood and controversies and all that jazz. So yeah, Disney Snow White Rachel Zegler apologizes for Trump re-election reaction. I let my emotions get the best of me. Did you? Did you really? So, yeah. Rachel Zegler took to Instagram to apologize for her heated reaction last week due to the re-election of Donald Trump. The upcoming Snow White star received blowback following her original post. She declared, and I quote, "May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace." Wow. Wow. And I'm going to tell you why this is a fake apology, by the way, folks. Her apology's coming up. And there's a deep sickness in this country and another 4 years of hatred. I will also link my video of covering her original reaction in the little card above. So check out that video too. And so on Thursday night, last night as of the time of this recording, she posted a new message. "Hi everyone! I would like to sincerely apologize for the election post I shared on Instagram last week. I let me emotions, get the best of me. Hatred and anger have caused us to move further and further away from peace and understanding, and I am sorry I contributed to the negative discourse. This week has been emotion for so..." Does she have epilepsy, or not epilepsy, but dyslexia or something? I let me emotions, and this week has been emotion. This seems forced for so many of us, but I firmly believe that everyone has a right to their opinion, even when it differs from my own. This is a fake apology. This is a fake apology, and I'm going to tell you why. I am committed to contributing positively towards a better tomorrow. Yep, this is bullshit, and here's why, folks. Gina Carano suing Disney. Gina Carano, we all know, is suing Disney. Just look it up for why she's suing Disney. For discrimination, sexual discrimination, and her civil rights being violated and shit like that. Disney basically fired her for her political outlook. Now, okay, folks. Let me cover the rest of this, and then I'll go into why it's a fake apology. Zegler's original comment blew up on X, where MAGA supporters, not just MAGA supporters, man, vowed to never watch her live-action $200 million Snow White remake, which Disney is releasing in theaters on March 25th of 2025. Conservative commentator Megyn Kelly setting a fine example on civil discourse. Oh, wow. This is the writer's own bias showing through. Calling Zegler a pig for her election reaction and scolded Disney. You're going to have to redo your film again because this woman is a pig and you fired Gina Carano for far less than this nonsense. Now she's referring to Gina Carano's being fired for posting that in the 1930s a certain German party pitted neighbor against neighbor. And Disney started spreading a lie saying that she was comparing that German party to a certain political party today. And the Jewish people to the opposing political party, which she never did. But yes, so she's suing Disney for that, as well as for lost revenue for projects that they were going to do but never did, but didn't do because, well, she got fired. But $200 million, it's more like $375 million. And to give you guys an idea on the box office, small segue here. If you have a $375 to $400 million budget, marketing is approximately double that. And then you also have to think about how much countries take off of the earnings for a movie. Disney or China, for instance, if this movie is released in China, you will have, or they like to take for the Chinese box office, 70 to 80% of the take. So let's see here, 400 million plus all of the, or plus the promotionals material, marketing. So you're looking at 750 to 800 million. Or if they go to the 2.5 times, you're looking that this movie plus China's cut, this movie needs to make approximately 1.1 billion on the low side and 1.3.5 billion on the high side just to break even. The numbers will come out, folks. I believe this movie was shot in Europe, so yeah, Britain tends to release their budgetary information. So this movie's numbers will come out. So yeah, this movie's on course to lose $500 million. That's my estimate. But yeah. Now, let's go into why this whole thing is fake. Hi everyone. Now, this is being used as a quote. So either Hollywood's editing is, or Hollywood Reporter's editing is terrible, or they are literally writing down everything they said. I let me emotions get the best of me, and then there's also this week has been emotion for so many of us. I am guessing that Rachel Zegler had to write this quickly. Those two grammar errors, those two errors are telling. Either she's terrible at spell check, or she wrote this in a hurry, which already suggests she didn't mean what she said. Secondly, a person's genuine, most sincere reactions are their first reactions. When you have a first, when you, or her first reaction, which was the may Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace, and there's a deep sickness in this country where basically she's saying that all of them are or all of his supporters are the cause of the sickness, where 4 or more years of hatred and leading us towards a world I don't want to live in and whatnot. That's her initial absolute first reaction. That is her most sincere reaction. Also, because her reaction is most likely going to be used in Gina Carano's lawsuit against them, because she wasn't fired, she just had to apologize. Well, her apology didn't, or doesn't mean, or means she's not fired. This movie is still going to come out and whatnot. Disney would be wise to just cancel it and write it off, but that's their decision. But yeah, she's saying she wants to contribute to a better tomorrow, and she's sorry that she contributed to the negative discourse. She has done a lot of that over the last few years of her being on it, or on social media. I believe she went after Gina Carano. I believe she also went after Jeremy Renner, although I could be mistaking that for Jenna Ortega. I might be getting them mixed up, but if I didn't, she's also said a lot of other things, man. She denigrated the original Snow White. She shit on the original, along with Gal Gadot. And there's already so many people boycotting this stuff. You got the anti-Israel group, you got the anti-Palestinian groups, you got the people who are pissed off at Peter Dinklage, of all people, who had nothing to do with this film, but everything to do with them canceling the 7 dwarves and turning them into the 7 fairy tale creatures, but then they had to turn them back into the 7 dwarves because, well, yeah, people were boycotting the film, but people are already still boycotting it. Then you have the less than 1% of actual bigoted people out there, because I am a realist. I do acknowledge that those kind of people do exist, who will not watch the movie because, well, skin is white as snow, and they're changing all of the story and whatnot. And yes, the people who are focused on the identity politics, who are not racist and bigoted, but actually just pointing out the fact that the skin is white as snow thing was the reason for her name. It's not racism to point out facts, folks. But the point is, this stuff happened, and you already got a bunch of groups boycotting the film. And now with the ballooned budget and the marketing and all that stuff, look at the trailers for the movie on YouTube. They are absolutely ratio. More dislikes than likes by a huge margin. 1.3 million dislikes to 96,000 likes on the original teaser. So yeah, way to go. You guys fucked yourselves over. But Rachel Zegler, I don't buy this apology at all, folks, because the thing is, looking at the errors, looking at what she's done in the past, looking at all of that, this is a forced apology. And also looking at the fact that her original, really upfront, fresh reaction was so hateful and vitriolic. Yeah, this is forced. She doesn't mean a word of it. She's only doing it to save her ass. And considering if you check out her Instagram page where she's flashed her ass, yeah, that bony ass needs a little bit more meat on it. And yeah, I said that out of a little bit of vitriol because you know what? You don't insult 75 to 80 million people and think that they're not going to be pissed off at you. It shows that Hollywood has a true disconnect with the American people. The dregs, as Hollywood loves to call them. But anyway, folks, that's going to be the video. Her opinion's bullshit. Let me know all your thoughts. Do you think it's fake as well? Or do you think she might actually be sincere? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Help me get to 1,600 subscribers. I'm like 5 away, so if you can help me with that, thank you so much. Anyway, this has been Orange Chat. Y'all have a wonderful day, and always remember to stay humble. Peace.